Hi, today I'm at an event sponsored by, well, run by Extreme Tabletop Gaming out in Orleans. Not a Kessel run because it's too many people, as you'll see some pictures and stuff like that. Right now I'm sitting with...
Ben Gatien.
Sorry, I forget that right there.
Hi, I'm Ben Gatien.
Ben, you now have started, been doing terrain for a while yourself, but now you recently started a new company called Nexa, is that correct?
That's right. I've been doing some terrain for my son mostly for the past about year or so, and people really like my terrain, so I figured I'd give it a go and make a little company out of it. So it's Nexa Terrain, Nexa, and yeah.
Is there anything in particular you go for in your terrain or anything, or just can people give you a custom order and say, can you make it like this, like Imperial design with the Ikula and stuff like that?
Well, mostly it's going to be kind of stock terrain that's kind of very modular, so that all the buildings kind of connect to each other with little bridges and ladders and stuff like that. But if you do want a custom order, yeah, I'm more than willing to talk to you and see what we can do together. So,
perfect. Thanks a lot, Ben. You have yourself a great day.
Thank you, Patrick. You too.
Hi, and again, still at the event for Extreme Tabletop Gaming, and it's a duos thing. Well, I'll let Joe explain it. He's here right now. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey guys, Extreme Gamer Joe here from ETTG. Awesome, glad you're watching the Out of the Basement podcast. We're here down in Orleans having a massive doubles event, the largest in Ontario for 2018. We're having a great time. It's for fun, not a tournament. Lots of guys are out there rolling dice and are having a great time.
All right, so now it took you all to set this up. Like, this is the first one that I've heard that's so big. It's basically 2 players versus 2 players as a team and stuff like that, and there's missions and that. Can you just explain a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the for fun format, doubles, it means that you get a partner randomly assigned each basically game, and there's going to be 3 games. So you get to meet a total of 9 people throughout the day that you may or may not know, and you get to play on 3 unique maps each time. So essentially, I'll pair people up in between games. They go to their table, they find out who they're playing with for the first time. So there's very little preparation in terms of being able to make a doubles partner, make a plan. You just show up to the table, hey, I got guards, I have nids, okay, well, let's just have a good time and rock and roll.
Oh, perfect, that sounds really good, Joe. And again, we're at a not Kessel Run because there's too much people there, as you'll see in some of the pictures and the videos soon. We're at one of friends of Joe's, so if you could explain that.
Yeah, we're down here at Modern Sports Physiotherapy and Wellness, which is just on Jeanne d'Arc. The owner and operator is Elise Gervais, and she's a physiotherapist and has a growing team here, a brand new clinic opened up, and she's just moved all her clients from another location to this great spot, nice open spacious spot that we're borrowing for today.
Sure. Just one more quick follow-up. You're going to see some pictures of the terrain. It's really good. There's actually terrain from different places today. There's Anvil of War, but also Joe's also involved with one that you have an interview with Ben called Nexa. And he's going to explain again a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. So Anvil of War, great guys with Ken and Owen and the whole team there. They brought 2 full tables that look absolutely amazing, which the other 8 tables do not look amazing. They look good and they're functional. But the Anvil of War guys spend tons of time and have extremely nice detailed tables. And for the rest of the guys, we have great line of sight blocking. Basically, myself and Ben Gatien, his business Nexa Terrain, have been working together, collaborating to build fantastic, inexpensive, fast to build, fast to table. Essentially, we got about 100 buildings printed, assembled, primed, painted on the table within 2 weeks. So that was the whole goal, mostly because time was a consideration. And yeah, so Nexa Terrain, you're going to get to see it through the Extreme Tabletop Gaming site and web cart, but you're also going to get to see it through his website. So more links to follow, but Nexa's up and coming in Ottawa, and we're shipping worldwide.
That's really amazing. And again, thanks everyone for watching. There's going to be a whole compilation of videos, and I'm hoping to work with Joe again in the fall for actually being able to do some of the streaming of these games and stuff like that. So thank you very much, Joe. Have yourself a great event.
Patrick, as always, thank you very much for the interview. Thank you for everything that you and Gleason Productions and Out of the Basement do for us as a community. It's really, truly a wonderful service. Thank you.
Hi, and continuing on with the interviews and stuff for the Extreme Tabletop Gaming event, I'm sitting with Ken, who is part of the Anvil of War. They're the guys who do battle reports and are now doing some terrain as well. Ken is actually their video guy, so tell me about Anvil of War there, Ken.
Hey, Anvil of War is kind of a project between 3 people, mainly me and Adam Purdy, and Owen, who's our resident chaos player.
Yeah.
My personal armies are Ultramarines and Necrons. We recently just got into Age of Sigmar. I collect Stormcast or Sigmarines, and Adam's doing Night Haunts. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, I think
The new ones. Anvil of War is kind of a unique blend. Adam is really passionate about 40k. He's passionate about modeling. He's passionate about painting, and he's really good at it. And I'm passionate about video production. I've actually been doing it since I was 16 years old. I started out with Coach Co, went to school for television broadcasting, and so we kind of just decided to create a YouTube channel, and we slowly plugged away at it and been working on it. And we got a couple of sponsors.
So is it mostly like battle reports and that you do on the channel, or do you do other stuff as well?
So we cover battle reports. We do a lot of the more non-competitive stuff that's more geared towards the hobby. So we would be more geared towards the player who is kind of wanting to play literally on a tabletop, not going to tournaments and yada yada yada. We do cover some competitive stuff with our Let's Talk Tactics and stuff like that. But we kind of tend to gear ourselves more towards the hobby. So the painting, conversions, stuff like that.
And like more like from what someone was telling me, like the battle reports tend to be like have narrative and fluff like that, not just straight up, I hate to say it, boring, but you know what I mean, like more fluff and narrative added to the battle.
Well, I believe between my character and Owen's character, I actually kind of act the same on camera as I do off camera. So we like to bring that kind of humor into the show. Because, I mean, honestly, if it was literally just about Warhammer, it would only interest a few people. It's got to be funny, it's got to be entertaining, it's got to be informational. So it's kind of a nice blend of everything. Sometimes I have to hold back a little bit when I'm being a little bit too over the top, but it's just that blend like that we're trying to get and to appeal to the widest audience we can.
Well, because it is all about subscriptions and views and stuff like that. So you can't be very narrow. You have to be willing to do more.
Absolutely, you have to with YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and how. Now, currently, all of the different social media platforms are changing. Like Instagram's getting long format. We're still going to mainly focus on YouTube. We're looking at getting into a couple other things, which I can't really delve into right now. But you want to gear yourself towards getting more people watching and liking your stuff. Like it is about the it's about people who are subscribed to your channel. And stuff like that. I don't want to say that we're all about the numbers because I personally don't care about the numbers. I do it because I actually really love producing videos. And I really find myself being very drawn into the hobby. So it's kind of a unique opportunity for me to take two things that I like to do, video and Warhammer, and incorporate them into one. And I mean, if we're producing a good product that people are liking, then that's a bonus.
Yeah, exactly. So are you having fun today? You lost the first one, didn't you?
Well, it came pretty close. The only thing that it came down to was a first blood.
Yeah.
We tied on the kills for units and stuff like that. But I'm having a blast. This is really my first kind of tournament style. I wouldn't really call it a tournament. I'd say it's more of it's like a player introduction kind of a thing. Yeah. But it's a unique experience for me because I'm used to playing playing in my kitchen or playing in the studio. It's usually one or two people, yada yada. Or when we're doing the battle reports, I'm usually filming it, so yes. I'm not really involved in being in the game.
I know because today is unfortunately too crowded because Joe was kind of hoping we'd be able to do some streaming and record games to do battle reports for later, but well.
Yeah, there's too many people.
And the background noise and stuff like that.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to hear anybody playing. Like there's a lot of people here.
But well, thank you very much, Ken, and good luck for the rest of the event, and good luck with the Anvil of War.
Thanks, man, and you as well. I look forward to collaborating with you a little bit more in the future.
All right, the event is actually over. It was a lot of fun. People got prizes and that. There's going to be Joe's final comments at the end of a different video. But this one here is a final talk with Joe of how it went, how he feels it went, and what's come up in the future for ETTG. How's it going, Joe?
Acronyms! Hey, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, no, we had a really fun time. It was a 3-round for fun random doubles, which everyone getting to meet new players, essentially 8 or 9 new players, plus play on 3 different tables, a lot of fun. Had a blast. Really huge appreciation to our sponsors, including out of the Basement Podcasts and Anvil of War, our sponsors here at the Physio Facility, Homefront Realty, and Castle Games with all the major prize support. So we had a great time. We're going to be looking to do about one event every 3 months. So look forward to that on any of the social media. We'll be posting well in advance, a couple months in advance. I'll take registrations early so you can kind of lock your spot in, book your time off work. And yeah, we really had a fantastic time. Thank you very much, Patrick, for bringing us tuned live and having a good time. So thank you kindly.
No worries. And again, there'll be stuff on social media, on Facebook and YouTube for Out of the Basement. The Royal Tabletop game group, which is the one that's actually overall, I would say, the reason for it, and of course the Extreme Tabletop Gaming and Nexa as well, which had some great stuff today for 3D printing and that. Well, no 3D printing, did you? But anyways, sorry. I'll cut this out, but Neva had some good stuff, a lot of good stuff. Come down next time it's up, check it out on everything. Thank you very much, Joe, for letting me come out and partake in this, and you enjoy your day.
Hey, thanks, Patrick. Really appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. Have a great day.
If we had a beer, we'd be having a beer right now.
Cheers, punk.